everywhere.
Yeah, I just need to... I need to get rid of this fucking lich.
You got a normal. Oh yeah, I ain't had a chance of fucking doing it. To be fair. Fucking.
I mean, I need to find out the correct sequence for it. Which is the real fucking
Yeah.
drag. Just needs to fucking appear. I've almost cleared this fucking system.
That you going live?
Yeah. Wow, impressive. Actually, so I'm going live when I went live, not an hour after. Like when I end the stream and he goes, "Ah, he's now live." I'm thinking, the fuck?
Bit late.
Prepare for incoming support.
I couldn't believe
Stay
yesterday when
focused. There's a heavy
to
unit
be
approaching.
honest, I completely forgot about my fucking
Keep going.
code
Nobody
shorts.
knows you're here.
Yeah,
it was
fucking.
But yeah, the fact it was the day after I'd paid out for my car service, which cost me 700 fucking quid.
Yeah. Bills that were not needed to be out together.
Yes, suddenly. Well, I was thinking, oh, only 700 quid still a lot. I was thinking, no, that's not too bad. You know, yeah, I cleared most of that when I get paid, yada yada. Yeah, when it goes from 750 to 1500, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
So that nice. So that, I always maintain the whole. I don't go like more than 50% into my credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of out the window. I'll be honest, because I was thinking, yeah, like, service would cost more than I wanted it to anyway, which didn't help. But I was like, well, still a little bit high, still got a little bit of wiggle room, get the prime access, because kind of like that. And like the £90 one gives you everything, like the boosters as well and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I can grab that and get the platinum, yada yada yada. Just buy some of the expensive stuff that I've been putting off.
There are 3 solutions in which
Yeah.
you win.
Well,
And yeah, I saw that.
39 in which you die. You'll move.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
Oh,
Find
wish.
extraction.
You fight one gifted with
You
old
stop.
blood, the Queen's Kuva. Death will not end me. Outnumbered. Engagement is tactically unsound. Rethinking strategy.
Bye, Han.
Bye.
I'd have muted it, but I'm in the middle of something.
Obvious tactic.
Oh,
Good to have this energy.
Probability. Nothing has failed me.
thank fuck for that. I got the right combo.
Queen. I am in need.
Makes me so happy.
About.
The fact that we got. Well,
There's
not the
a
fucking.
heavy unit approaching.
Oh, trust me, I'm not
The-
happy about the fact that fucking.
No. I meant as in you've got the
Yes.
thing right. Yeah. That's what I was checking.
How far off are you from yours?
Path. I'll check in a sec.
That's why I can just think if you like clock your one, then we can do it at the same
Yeah,
time. Or
That's fine. Someone press the button, you bunch of fucking retards. God damn it.
Another job well executed.
just glad that's done. I'm 100% thinking that the whole Kuva weapons are going to just be one at a time, every now and again.
Yeah. Yeah. One a week if I can.
Yeah.
Don't take too long to do that. But yeah,
What's the Nightwave stuff?
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's
yeah
it
there's
gonna
all that
be?
to do as well.
Kill enemies, complete missions, kill Eximus sorties. Complete 5 Nightwave missions, that's easy. Magnetic. Kill 20 enemies while riding a K-Drive. Warning shot. Activate 3 Requiem obelisks in Demos. That's easy, let's just fly around and slap them. Kuva flood missions. It's not a bad set to start with. But all their stuff is shit. Skins, glyphs.
Another thing worthy of it at the moment is doing it for the fucking things.
What the mods?
Well, if there's mods, but the thing to get the extract shit.
Oh, Nightan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightan. Cosmetics if you're into that sort of shit.
I mean, if I've got them, I might look at them, but it's not something I'm going to go out of my way for.
Yeah. I mean Oh, that's one for you. Tonka or Precision Strike, hitting an enemy directly with a grenade increases reload speed by 150%
Nice.
for 5 seconds. Nice. What's...
Right. Come on, you piece of excrement.
Yeah, some of those mods are alright actually.
Right.
Arcane Fury.
I think all I need to do, and yeah, I need to stab mine to. I've got the right 3 mods on. I just don't know the order of them.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can join you until I've killed mine.
Right. Let me go see if I can
The old blood, the
find it.
queens.
It's Earth. Do that one. Oh, am I joining someone? Because you're not telling me who though.
Is that what you're doing now? I'm just going to knock out some pointless rep.
Yep.
12:15.
Thankfully.
7:30 tomorrow.
Well, I'm off now till
Nice.
thing. So when you're on, give a shout and I'll jump on.
I'll be on over the weekend. Actually,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What am I working? I think I looked yesterday, but I can't fucking remember. Turn that off. It's 22nd today, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm 12:15 till 7:30. I might see if I can get out earlier. I don't know who Oscar 1 is tomorrow. Off Saturday, Sunday, Monday 7:30 till 12:30, Tuesday 7:45 till 5:30, Wednesday 7:45 till 12:30. Nice. Off on Thursday, working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, off Tuesday, working Wednesday, Thursday, then off. So 6th of June, I'm off. So are you.
Yep. 6th of June till whenever I get back. But when I get back, when do you go back after in June, or do you not? Do you not go back till May, July?
I go back on a Friday the 27th.
Right, that's fine because when we come back, I'm off. Let me find the dates. When we get back, which is the 19th, I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nice.
Then I go back to work, so we'll get 4 good days.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm off a couple of days before I go as well, but
Yeah.
Since I won't need to pack, since I'm already packed, it doesn't matter.
It's even better.
Just the thing is, on the last couple of days, I can go through it, and it takes 20 minutes, and shove something in maybe 10 minutes. Rather than what Danny does, because the guy's a fruitcake and OCD as fuck. He don't do anything till last minute, so he never gets told to do it with his life, the poor bastard.
Yeah.
So I had a free bit of time today, so I finished packing. Like, to be fair, when we're on holiday, we can still play bits and bats, because he takes at least 2 hours in fucking shower. And you think I'm jesting, I'm not.
No.
Yeah.
People at my work are similar.
Yeah. So I'll
And
get
there's
plenty of time to play.
a couple of people at my work, I wish they would learn what a shower is actually for.
Yeah. It didn't spawn, you bastard. Level up while I'm at it.
That's a really fucking easy one.
Yeah, I'd get the Prime access, but I'm not sure my budget will allow that kind of money at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, mine, I fully intended to, and then stuff happened.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tenno,
yeah, okay.
our work.
Maybe later.
Welcome once again.
Right,
Chaotic
ready to
waltz
build
that
any more of those
rises
shitty
from the
weapons.
We still need to do the metro cells as well. We're doing the weekend.
Yeah. But
The enemy shall not find us wanting.
5,000 rep. Relatively straightforward mission.
Very well.
done.
Now the tricky part. Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know, with your limbs.
Stay limber with your limbs. Sage advice. Sage advice.
What keeps popping up saying subscribe to earn drops, and it's something to do with Crunchyroll. Like,
Oh,
what drops am I gonna get for Crunchyroll? It's a fucking streaming service.
you get big anime titties.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'll fucking stay there.
The purity.
Oh, come on, you piece of
The
shit.
purity.
Do it again.
Shut up.
Just launch the fucking mission, man.
May return to the sanctum. Until then, give the murmur hell.
I've literally just found 2 Voka just by randomly hearing them.
Nice. I think I've done all the main reps to 5 now. Now I just need to earn more rep and buy shit. But I'm gonna pick one and just work on that, buy all of it from that. And if I have time to do the other reps in the week, I might. I'm just not stressing too much with it.
No, I'm gonna...
Thing is, if I want to play it long term, it's gonna get done. It's just gonna take time, rather than punishing myself playing it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Plus, I've got other games to play in between at the moment.
Yeah, I've got loads of other games I should be playing.
Though, to be fair, I am playing that Claire Indignus, but I'm definitely cheating on it because I enjoy those kind of games, but they can be time consuming, and I want to play the story. The combat's fun, but it's the story I'm after.
Yeah.
And I hate games where you have to do silly things. That is not mine. No, I mean, to be fair, thankfully it's all spoken, so I don't have to read that as a bonus. But this guy going. Nothing, man. I can't do it with it. It has a dodge and a parry system, which I like them in games, but I don't have time. I've tried the timing. The timing's not very fun.
Yeah.
But it is nice to have a system like that, and cheats happens to allow me to do auto dodge or auto parry. So depending what mood I'm in, depending which one I put on auto.
That's fair enough.
Okay, I like it. It's just I don't want to. I think I'm past the time of spending too much time just leveling. I think some games,
Yeah.
especially that one, I want to play the story on it. Because it is a very nice game, and I recommend you try it at minimum. Well, it's not that it's a very high bar to set, but it's so much more fun, even just for the combat, compared to Final Fantasy.
Which Final Fantasy?
The remake, of course.
Well, to be fair, a shit on a plate is better than everything.
That's why I said the bar wasn't very high. Though, strangely enough, not that I've purchased it, I've tried it, the Crisis Core has basically similar combat to Final Fantasy Remake, but for some reason it plays smoother. Like, it's really, it feels like, it looks the same, but it feels like a totally different system.
Yeah.
And it is basically the same thing. They've obviously refined it in Crisis Core to make it fun. So why couldn't they have done that to Final Fantasy? Not that I wanted that in Final Fantasy anyway, but it's like, at least it would have made people feel a bit better if it didn't feel so retarded like it does. I don't know. I give up with fucking Square Enix at the moment.
Oh, yeah, they've lost.
Well, yeah, I agree.
To be fair, 90% of the Japanese game companies these days are just scum. I mean, fucking Nintendo, right?
Oh yeah,
They've
yeah.
released
But
an original game for God knows how long. They make most of their money suing people.
yeah,
have a new pressure target.
But the fact that the government fucking protects them.
Mhm.
Oh, you dickheads, we're gonna fucking fail this if you smash the pipes. What was I saying? But yeah, it's like Power World, for example. Right, they're just going after Power World continuously. Power World is a much better game than Pokemon, right? I'm quite happy to say that. But
it is. I liked. Sorry, I liked Pokemon from the original ones. When it started becoming a 3D exploration game with the same mechanics as the other ones, it just lost it for me. But anyway, continue. I agree on that comment. Was there?
so basically, what Nintendo have been doing is they're saying, "Oh, this mechanic is one of ours," when it's not, and then they're
Yeah.
finding a pattern, And then
And-
the fucking Japanese government was like, oh yes, actually it is. Just like, the fuck?
Yeah. To be fair, I was years ago. I had the dual screen one, the XL thing, and I thankfully got rid of it because I was considering like going up into the other ones, like whatever's out now. I can't remember what the fuck they're called, and I'm so glad I didn't waste my money. I'm glad I bought a Steam Deck and not a Nintendo thing because, well. You get a small upgrade. You can play your original games, but if you want the better graphics, which aren't any better, it's going to cost you 30 quid. Like, no. And they're all digital. Well, most of them are now digital, even if they come with keys as a disc. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't stick with Nintendo. Stick with Steam. All that needs to happen now is Xbox and Steam. Oh, Steam needs to be on Xbox so we can play with more people. Because fuck Sony.
Excellent.
I'll never pay for a Sony game ever again.
I wager you're due for some.
Thankfully, when they release their games, they get cracked. I think the latest one was cracked in about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, the last. Well, I can quite happily say when I got the Final Fantasy remake was the only reason I got a PlayStation.
Yeah. And
Got-
it just wasn't.
Got the PlayStation. Read up on the remake and what he was saying wasn't what it was.
Mhm.
And yeah, literally just fucking sold my PlayStation. It was a day later. I didn't even want to make money on it. I put it up
Yeah.
ridiculously cheap. Literally somebody came
Get
out
rid of it.
and like, I think I only had the post up for like 45 minutes. And this guy sent me a message saying, is it still available? I'm like, yes. Next thing I knew, knocking on the door, cash in hand, job done.
Yeah.
I think I took like, I sold it for like almost £200 cheap or whatever it was.
Yeah, but sometimes it's worth just getting rid of it. Which, for Sony, I would have pretty much done the same. I've washed my hands of them. There is some of the stuff like I wanted to play The Last of Us 2, but thankfully that thing site has it, so I got to play it for free. So I definitely will not give them any money ever again.
I can't believe the fact they had the cheek to actually make The Last of Us 2.
I see.
Hey, my
It wasn't bad. It played alright. As much as some of the complaints online about it were, some people just need to get over themselves. The big thing that sort of did it for me to realise that most people that have played it complaining that basically she was a dyke in it. That people were absolutely like, utterly against all of it. Yet no one complained in the series. Episode 3 was about Barry. And I think his name's Barry. And no one cared that they totally embellished how he became from a straight man to a gay man. Not that I cared. It was a good episode. But you can't complain about a character having... Fuck's sake, Dave. I think I've done it in... I got it all right the first time.
Oh, ain't you fucking showing off you? No, I mean, well
Oh,
done.
it says the last one I got wrong. Unless I've got the wrong one equipped, which I didn't think I did, but anyway.
Probably.
There, well. I only need to find it one more time at least.
You'll probably find
But yeah,
faster
like-
than
like-
you fucking did.
Yeah, well, like I said, people that's what irritated me more than anything. That a lot of the backlash about the game, the fact she was a lesbian, whatever you want to fucking call them, which to be fair was only a very small part of the story. But then when the season came out, no one gave a shit. Because basically, what they were doing, they were calling it woke that she was gay. That's the reason behind it. But no one called it woke when episode 3 was all about him literally become from a straight man to a gay man. Like, no one cared about that. They just cared that for, I don't know, maybe half an hour in the entire game, that there's any indication that she was a lesbian.
I think it's not the fact that she was. I think it was more the fact that they retroactively made her one. I think that's.
But if you look at the first game, there was no indication she was anything. So no. But what I'm getting at is
no, but the
people
no,
that
the basically where it comes. I know where it sort of stems from. What's the twat's name? The fucking douchebag who made the game. Not Druckmann.
I don't know.
His fucking name. But basically, the guy who was in charge of that whole game development has been known to basically take existing characters and, for want of a better term, fulfill his own personal wank fantasies. And the guy's just a fucking hack anyway. And I
Fair
think
enough.
that's what most people took umbrage with, the fact that suddenly a character which had been leaned towards and indicated to be sort of one way or another, suddenly overnight does like a 180 and becomes either what's the phrase somebody uses? Like supercilious badass action who don't need no man all of a sudden for no apparent reason, with no flaws, no character development. They are just this. It's like, no, that's not a character, that's just a fucking pile of shit. And I think that's what most people took umbrage to. Not the fact that she was a lesbian or anything. More, well, there was
the only bit is that if you know the story, the only way they could have done it differently is the first game was rewritten, and she became a man. Because unless they've totally written the story specifically for it to be a lesbian, then I don't think the story would have worked if she wasn't.
Yeah, but the story in the second one was deliberately written to.
Yeah. But to be fair, I don't. Apart from the fact that it's not the most exciting story in the world, I don't have an issue with the story. I thought it was all right. To be fair, not that they're bringing a third one out, but I would like them to bring a third one out. No, well, not just that, but because the story's finished. Even though they're bringing a season 3 of the series out, but yeah. But to be fair, if anything, is that she becomes less and less. She becomes more and more like Joel in the second one. Like she becomes him, which I find quite interesting. No, like I said, I didn't mind the story. I've played better games, I've played worse games. I mean, the gameplay is what it is. It's not the most exciting game I've ever played, but the story wasn't half bad at least.
Yeah, I think it was one of those where I played it, I thought it was shit.
Fair enough.
I guess he did.
So,
But the problem is, if you've gone in with a mindset that it's shit.
no, I didn't. I went in with, well, you know, I love my games which have a decent story, right? So I've got so many fucking games which are like RPGs and stuff like that, purely because the story was solid. The gameplay could have been. I mean,
the problem with a lot of games like the actual combat and stuff is normally not very good.
Yeah, I mean, Christ, if I still had half my back library of some of the games that I've played, the combat and the controls just absolute dog shit. But I played them because the story was fucking amazing. But yeah, I mean, other games which I got a little bit of the way through and realised how shit the story was, I just dropped it. It's like, nah, I'm not interested. You know, even Warframe, right at the start, I dropped it for a while because the story was a bit meh. Now it's like, fuck, this story is there. It's intriguing. Plus, I like running around.
Yeah. No, I had the same issue with God of War. I got to the bit, I think, where you first meet the serpent and you have access to different places with the boat, and I gave up with it because the combat was far too repetitive of every other fucking similar open world game, and the story was just shite.
Basically, they just turned into like a Ubisoft sandbox game.
You know what? That's exactly what it felt like. I rephrase that comment. That's exactly what it was. So I couldn't play it anymore, and I even installed it the other day, and then just uninstalled it because it's like, no, it's just not happening.
It's even the same with like, it's like Assassin's Creed. It's just become a
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you want.
To be fair, to an extent, go on.
I was going to say is if you want the Ubisoft experience, just go play Far Cry 2.
I mean, to be fair, I quite liked Far Cry 5.
No, not 2. What's the one where? Oh, 3. We got the guy who goes on about madness. See, this is the problem. They all just blur into one fucking game because they are the same game.
Yeah.
Is he a 3 or 4? It wasn't 2.
Could be.
2 was fucking
Are
Millennium.
you on about the one that was based in America? Like they were a bunch of hippies. I want to say it's 4 or 5. I can't remember.
Yeah, 'cause you had the guy who's going about like the definition of madness. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause right at the beginning where you go to arrest him. One sec.
What?
Sec, guys.
Someone's very sweet. Hey.
So Far Cry 4 is the one with the guy in the pink suit.
No, there's one before that, I think.
It's Far Cry 5 then, I think. Let me just check what 3 is.
I'm pretty sure.
Far Cry 3 is the guy with the mohawk.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Alright, I never played that one.
I think. Yeah. So, yeah,
Oh,
Far Cry
okay.
3 class. That's the guy who basically goes about the definition of madness.
Alright.
Kills you.
That's not one I've not played, unfortunately.
I think.
I liked 5. 5 was good. 5, I thought. I mean, the combat was relatively the same, apart from you could summon pets, which were quite interesting, especially 'cause you can summon some weird fucker ones. But the story was not bad on that, and then they brought out part 2 of it, which was absolutely dog shit.
No, if you want to play probably the best. Because the shit they did.
I like Far Cry 2, and I think you know why. Just remember what you get to kill, and what country you're based in. But yeah, but no.
Fuck. So it's a cramp in my leg.
That's what you need.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
But no, if you've not played 5, if you can get it for like a couple of quid, I would.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, the downside is it's the Ubisoft thing, but I liked 5. I actually own 5. The problem is I tried playing 6, and it is now totally just a rehash of 5. You get pets that you can summon as allies. It's just, yeah, they're dead games now. Because it's just the same thing, just revolution, yeah.
Take over the outpost. Which one? All of them.
But no, the only good bit is in, I don't know about 3, but in 4, 5 and 6, you can complete the game right at the beginning.
Yes, I think that gimmick came in on the Far Cry 3. Pretty sure,
Right, yeah, I'll have to have a look at 3.
Yeah, pretty sure it was 3.
I guess he did okay.
But to be fair, if they'd have done it right, I liked the concept of... Which one was it? 2 games that are similar. That I think they might actually both be Ubisoft. I forgot what they're called. This requires me to load up Ubisoft.
Oh, don't say I've got to kill 30 experts in one fucking mission.
You shouldn't have to.
I'm pretty sure it
Unless it's giving you 2.
might
Like you've completed one and it's giving you the other one.
that might
Just log me in. You piece of shit.
Dude, where'd you? Okay, make me.
Fuck your crossplay and your cross progression.
But remember,
So
Murphy,
much shit
you got
in
to
my
cut the
life.
grass on Saturday.
Well, I'm not logging in because I don't remember my password.
Tick tock. Time and oxygen are running out. Sending another capsule. Is no ground trees, you know.
I said, don't forget you got to cut the grass on Saturday.
Breakpoint. The concept of Breakpoint were brilliant. They just couldn't pull it off.
It's a series of words that just doesn't surprise me. God, Microsoft.
Well, the first big problem before the expansion and stuff came out, which I suppose helped a little bit, but the fact it was a very light version of like the Division. They weren't nowhere near kind of bullet sponges, but what was the point of having anything but a heavy sniper rifle that you could one-shot any enemy with, irrelevant of its difficulty? They just didn't think of how to have that kind of put the Division in, but they put it in with realistic weapon stuff, so like shooting someone in the head with a sniper rifle killed them, which was totally pointless. Yeah. One of those, I think I got it on sale for 99p, like the fucking ultimate version. I keep playing it now and again, and it's fun, and then you just realise it's just, what is the point of having all this fucking system when it just doesn't work? Because it was technically a bit of a looter shooter, which is what I were after. That wasn't quite the Division, but yeah. And the other one was alright, but I didn't particularly like it. Because I'm not sure how much I enjoyed having AI people that I had to control. Like, why can't I just play it on my own? So yeah.
Look what this fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep finding.
Extracting.
But yeah, I don't know if you've looked, it might be worth looking at some point, is Tainted Grail.
Yeah, I've got it. I was waiting for it to finish up updating it.
I think it actually fully released. Either has released, or it's coming out at some point this week as a 1.0 release. It's not the most polished game, as in like it, like the old Elder Scrolls games where it's still rough around the edges, but it's not made by a AAA company.
Carnage.
Mission complete. Excellent.
But I enjoyed it. To be fair, I did like Skyrim, but I prefer the way that plays over Skyrim, to be fair.
Let us to work. Time
So if you play melee, it's very, very punishing to start with.
waits for no one, eh?
But
We have our work cut out for us.
I said I played quite a lot of it. I probably need to play it again when it releases.
Excuse me.
Though there are lots, I don't know if they've fixed it, but like some quests are just, if you do certain things, it doesn't You don't fail them; they just don't disappear, which can be a little bit irritating. Only because I'd like to finish quests.
Yeah, it's understandable.
But it's still better than most of the shit Bethesda fucking pumps out these days.
Near that book. You're made of stronger stuff.
Well, new games. Well, to be fair, Oblivion wasn't even done by Bethesda. Done by another company. Can't remember who.
What kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap? Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
But it looks like Fallout 3 is the next project for remaster by the company that did Oblivion remaster, rather than it being done by
Now's your chance. Destroy.
Bethesda itself. Because I think they're primarily working on.
Okay, that's
Ugh.
right. Oh, still white. That's more like something to update in the background, just kind of stagger.
And you killed it. So, I guess you did it.
Life support approaching.
I'm. No matter how I word this, it's going to be misunderstood of what I actually mean by it. But I'm waiting for this whole forced DEI bullshit to disappear.
To be fair, when it first became a thing, it wasn't a problem because it was designed to help. You know, not give people it, but it was designed to help people who, you know, in the regards of anyone who didn't have the foot up that some people had. But I do find a lot of it now is it's box ticking, which I don't like.
Yeah, do I care that I'm playing a game and the character in it's female? No. Has it got a decent story? Yes. Perfect.
Well, that's it. Well,
Problem with
people
DEI,
are.
problem with a lot of games now is like that is the story.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, this person's gay, and oh no, but the
Well,
person's gay. It's like,
Perfect example.
But this person's gay.
for put-
You're like, fuck off.
For that kind of thing, for the good side of it, is that if you've ever watched Aliens, I can't remember if it's 1 or 2. Can't remember which one. I think it's 1. The woman in it with the short hair, if you didn't know, is a trans. Not the character, not the person that plays it. The actual character of the story is a trans person. If you didn't know that, you know when it first boots up the machines and it gives you the loadouts of each person on the ship.
Yeah.
If you actually read it, that character went from male to female. Like, there's no bullshit when you're in the game. That's just who the character is, and everyone gets on with it. There's no emphasis on about, you know, people talking about her or anything like that. If you actually, I'll send you the thing for it. But that was the first ever trans. You know, the person who played her wasn't trans. Just the character in the story was. You know, it was just part of the background of the character, and that was it. You know, it just set the character up, and there was no, you know, that's what I expect from it. Not because if it had been made nowadays, it'd have.
Gonna have to send me that because
Yeah. I think it's Alien.
I know there was one film where the character was supposed to originally be a man, and they'd shot a particular scene, and then they recast it as a female, and they just had to re-edited the previous because they didn't have
Copy image.
got.
Send it from Messenger. Send to image. There you go. It says it right at the top.
Yeah, I need to.
Subject is. I can't quite read it because it's a bit blurry. Subject began converting at birth from male to female. So far, no indication of suppressed trauma related to gender alter. Yeah, so he's technically the first trans character, but like no one knew about it for fucking years.
Look what this fish just caught.
Yeah.
But that kind of stuff doesn't bother me because it's a background of a character, and like I said, 90% of the population never knew it was a thing until it became. I think obviously someone rewatching it went through and read it all, and it became quite a viral thing. And no one cares because it didn't take away from what the film was. In some regards, it didn't really add anything to it, but it didn't become.
Yeah, but then
A
also
sla-
now, guys,
didn't-
just because let's be honest, thinking about it's not even new in the aliens thing. Because wait,
No,
well,
but
Wayland
that-
Yutani was
that's-
fucking around with people for it.
Yeah, but that I don't have a problem with that because you've made a character, everything's done, and it's part of who they are. They haven't made it the main focus of anything. It's not the side focus. It's just the background of a character.
Yeah, that's what it needs to be.
Yeah,
If your whole
Like-
story is based on the fact that this person's this, it's like, well, you've written a shit story then.
yeah. That's just the background of a character, which I don't have a problem with. And to be fair, it wouldn't have made too much sense in Alien for sexy, too much of that because it wasn't. That's not what the film had in mind. So it didn't come into play at any point. So yeah. But yeah,
But then, so I've looked into it, but by the sound of it, it was just like standard Wayland Yutani fucking with genetic code.
yeah, probably yeah,
Yeah,
probably not a
it's-
thing, but yeah,
Wayland said they wanted a daughter, not a son. Therefore, Wayland Yutani come in, alter genetic code, alter chromosome level, because let's be honest, that's basically what they've been doing since Dot. And yeah, it's like not even. But like I said, that couldn't give a shit.
it's the background of a character. It's not taken.
It's as you said, it's not the
taken
character.
spotlight from. It's not taken from what the story is.
Yeah.
It's just there at the background, which for anything is what you want. And to be fair, that goes for some films where like even for straight couples, and it's like, do I need this? Is this related to the film? Is it fuck? Because that seems to be a thing that they just want to put sex in films, and it's like doesn't fit. Go away and make a fucking story, and don't just make someone half naked because you can't write a fucking story. Even though she was half naked in it. But you know what I mean. Right. Find another one. But yeah, one day. Oh, can do that. Gotcha. But yeah. Yeah, that's my well, partially that, and like I said, just putting sex scenes in films that don't need it, because you're doing it because you obviously have no idea how to fucking write a story.
If it makes sense in the context of the
If it,
story.
if it, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's part of the story, it makes sense. But some films, I mean, it's like, for example, in The Thing, like putting sex scenes randomly in it, like it's not the purpose of the film in any sense of the fashion.
Which version of the thing? The original?
John Carpenter's 1982, not the black and white one, even though I do like the black and white one.
I try to remember that. It's been a long time since I watched it. What was the scene?
It's the colour version. The more gruesome one where it fucking the body and the head falls off and it crawls around after it grows legs. Fucking love it. I'm actually halfway through it at the moment. Oh, is it colour? Yeah, it is. Because there is a black and white version that I have seen, which is, I think is... I want to say it's 52.
Sending another capsule. These don't grow on trees, you know.
Oh, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched it.
Oh no. Yeah, 1951. Oh no, wrong film. Or is it 1951? Fuck you already, I fucking hate you. Yeah, the thing from another world it's called. It's 1951. The 2011 one is... yeah. Even though they keep calling it a prequel, it's technically just a fucking shitty remake. It is basically, apart from the fact it's meant to be set before the 1982 one, it's... they call it a prequel, which would be fine, because I think, to my understanding, there is actually a prequel to it, maybe in book form. But it's like, they did exactly the same as they did in the sequel. So how the fuck can it be a prequel if you pretty much copied the story? But from what I can gather, when I was reading some, that basically the only way he was able to make it was by lying to the people, saying it was going to be a sequel, and he just did it as a remake, from what I can gather.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've actually got the book, which I need to read at some point. And I forgot what it's called.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from their strongholds. They will never see this fish coming.
You want me to find a panel to unlock the doors, but there's no panels. Well done, game.
Just blocking people. I just want to put in... just muted this twat. It's like, exit point 1, exit point 1. So fuck off. Just fuck off.
I concur.
It's like, if you're that bent out of shape, that, we're not exiting fast enough, play fucking solo.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
People are dickheads.
Figure it. But again, the thing I find with a lot of films, I generally try to watch indie films these days. Because some of the big name ones are just dog shit.
Oh, well, dog shit.
That's all
Yeah.
from me.
That's, to be fair, why I like having Amazon Prime, because they do seem to upload a hell of a lot of indie films.
Hope you're having a lovely day. What do you think?
Yeah, literally, I can proc everything but toxin on enemies. Yeah, I put the wrong fucking mod on. It looked very similar, but it was definitely the wrong one.
Need to read the words.
Don't make me read, Dave. You know I'm bad at
And other things.
it. Okay. Get out of the wall, you cheating cunt. Right. I'll leave here, and I am ready to go find it in
Cool.
outer space. Yeah, if I'd put the right fucking mod on, I'd have had it in one go. Of course, like I said, I can't read.
We know.
Hmm. I know some nobbers just joined you, Dave.
Yeah, some twat called Phil. So I'm literally just on here to activate 3 things, and that's it.
How many have you done?
2.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the fucking third one is. Oh, there's one. Oh, let them get close, so they get once they're connected to the thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, because when they get the line connect, I think that's it. But yeah, so each one of these has a different symbol above its head, above its head on top of it.
Yeah.
And that symbol represents what you need to do. Most of them are fucking impossible, because that's just how the game works it. But you get the occasional one which is like, I'll kill things with melee or do stuff this way. And when you do it, you get rare resources spunk out of the thingy. Oh, there's another one here. Did you get that one?
No, it seems to have come up.
Make sure you've actually got that one though. It might have given you a different set.
Yep, active fate 3 thing obelisks in Demos.
No, you
Must
might.
be. I must have to do it then, not
Yeah.
be in a group maybe. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I think that was me done for Demos.
Leave.
Yes, leave
Oh,
properly.
there's a shit on the floor here. That residue stuff, I don't know if you want it.
I'll come back and farm it at some point. Don't need any at the moment, so. Let's go back to Necrolisc so we keep what we got.
That's weird. The Tonko, the ammo mutation is classed as the sniper one. Very strange. When all the yeah, I don't get it. I don't care.
Means we're going to space. Yeah, excellent. Excellent, Nicholas. Do fucking fine with the weapons I got. Might actually max them out doing this. That needs 5 levels. That needs half a level. I'll never have to use them again. You join him?
Friends. For fucking 12 goes it. But once at first start, just make sure my weapons are on the right thing.
Mine aren't. I'm going in with shit. My plan is beat this fucker, and then I'm gonna go trigger a tech rot because I got the Maya in the shop, and it's the only weapon I don't have yet to complete the set. Right. Ready when you are? Cool.
Yep.
Because I've realised.
Viral on my gear. Oh, corrosive, sorry, not viral.
Oh, what about that shit when I want to start hitting the Archimedean. Level 350 plus enemies.
Your strategy is unsound, a byproduct of emotional motivations and reactive thinking. It shall be your undoing.
Rainier Galleon plus support. Too big to take down, but you can get in. Find whoever's in charge of that thing and take them out. Fighter launch detected. Ogies close.
Right, whoever's standing next to me needs to fuck off.
It is not me. Oh, that, yeah, I can see that.
If you get a chance, can you just type in chat, move you oh no, it's my fucking wharf. My wharf. What the that made no sense.
Yeah, you're in operator mode.
Yeah, I just realised that.
Yeah.
If I need to.
No, you could do that.
No, I didn't. I'll deal with them.
I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Pilot morale destabilizing. Continue.
Till we need. You ever go to the forge and just rustle up some energy or something?
I will if I remember I get out, yep. Actually, remind me where the forge is. And don't just stay in the back room.
It's at the back, and it's the things on the floor.
Rainier crucial on scope. Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
have no idea where the fucking forge is, Dave.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm in the back compartment.
Yes, are you on the very bottom floor? Because if you
So I've gone through and gone down. Is it? Ah, forge ready. Sorry, I found it.
Yeah.
Do you want energy? Yeah.
I wouldn't wait too much. We're just on the last of the ships. Might need some. Okay, now do some energy. Some more fucking boat. That's a lot of them. Yeah, just crank out some energy. Nice.
Scratched one cruise ship. Remaining fighters are being called off. Excellent.
If you can, pump out some dome charges.
Dome charges.
Yeah.
We're at 2 out of 2 on drone charges.
Oh, in that case, some way.
Are those ones fired from the one behind you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to do because some guys just try to board it and I want to blow it up before it happens.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Alien on scope. Assassinate the captain.
Yeah, good night, Murphy. To be honest, I'm only on for a little bit longer.
No.
Ateno has exited the railjack.
Yeah, out we go and
Well, he's already fucked up. I wouldn't think.
I have learned a great deal since last we met. You shall regret pursuing me. You overestimate your abilities, adversary. Allies all gone. Odds of success falling. Help! I need help! Tactical error incoming.
That's not mine.
Adversary.
it's mine.
Nice. Pop the edge, you fucking retard. Really weird, it's not doing any damage to him.
It's because she keeps fucking teleporting and overshield.
My queens, forgive me.
Tenno? Here? Protect me! You! And you! And you! And you! All of you! Protect your ledge! I need to think. Go!
Is that yours?
Pass. Good with that kind of name.
Joe would make these a lot better. Because if you did it with a party of 4 people, right, you got your one and one random one from the other 3.
Oh yeah, it's mine.
Found me!
Because then, at least that way, it gives you an incentive to fucking run them. And shorten the grind.
Wait, no!
I have learned a great deal since last we met. You shall regret pursuing me. The supposed hunter arrives, nostrils flared, chest full of hubris. Very well. We have time for one quick lesson. Unacceptable.
Captain terminated. Enemy routed. Reminds me of the old days. Closing mission. Welcome back.
Rude.
Teleport through the ship, that's fine.
Yep. Did the whole Star Wars thing. Hyperdrive through the ship and blow everything up. Rec Room Ultimatum. Provokes immediate confrontation.
Oh, nice, me too.
So you get one per lich.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's better than nothing.
True enough.
Cool, we can get rid of Skindo now. I'm going to leave Dojo.
Where's my way?
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
6.6%.
I just got another one of you. Where is it? Oh, it's because I've not ranked up to 30 yet. Not 30, 40. Oh yeah, 'cause it goes to here, doesn't it? Because it's the only thing that which automatically goes to your fucking foundry instead of your actual.
Yep. He's got 2 items at level 60.
Who has?
The Coda woman.
In that case. Well, I've just jumped this one up from 25 to 50.4 for the Kuva Chaka Raka Raka Rake stick a sword into that snake.
Mm-hmm.
Right, before we level that, we are going to do a... Let's finish off the tib. Let's get rid of Skindo. Let's put in... something.
Wow. 20% damage is a massive jump in damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man.
You have pardon, sir.
Good. Not like you had a choice. That'll do. I reckon probably got enough time to make some progress on a normal Doohickey. Tech Rot Survival, 600 rep. Legocyte Harvest Capture, 125, 130. Antivirus Bounty. Tech Rot Explode on Death. It's always hilarious. I'll say that one. 750 rep. Well, 7,500. Plus antivirus mods. These people will probably fucking rush it.
Resources to grow and evolve its legocytes. We will harvest its precious legocytes and nip its growth in the bud. Follow Kalimos. She will track your prey.
Did you drop one as well? No.
Kalimos will have the legocytes trail soon. Ensure her safety.
I'd rather not. The cat annoys me.
Pharaoh glands. Leaking, saturated with hormones, and a sure sign a legocyte is nearby. Kalimos wants a sniff. Kalimos is in pain. She cannot track the legocyte unprotected.
I swear there was a drop for one of the things and it just disappeared and it's fucking annoying.
Our faithful Kabat has roused the prey. Bring it down and drain it.
Go on. Cool. I found a doohickey to stick in the machine.
It's trying to run. Stop it. Escape is failure. Hurry, harvest now. End this generation.
Have you found a boy band CD? Whatever it is.
Just did to it. Harvest again, but
Ah, if it feels dead.
tougher next time.
No, not yet. Nothing showing for me for it for now.
Yeah, icons in this party have seen a bit of whack.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if
You've got one.
you ask Kalimos to
Yeah, it took a lot of finding because it kept fucking disappearing.
The plot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Like just then, there was an icon and now it's vanished.
I wonder if it's that icon.
It'll be, I think it's like a circle icon.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this is it. Yeah, I won't get one. I think it'll extract from it.
Find Kalimos. Let her know you're ready.
I think I just got it.
Turns out Owie's conspiracy theories were true. Online really have been cloned and used to create.
I know they've left. Cool.
The only problem is,
You just attracted their attention.
where is the machine I put it into? Ah. Unless... Is it the same icon? I bet it is. Yeah,
Wait.
it's taking me upstairs. That's fine.
Head to waypoint 1.
One thing.
Blue PC up here.
Thank you. Right, there we go. Doctor. Right, get out of here. What on random shit?
There.
I've done it. It sent me the other way, which is
Alright.
fucking retarded, but...
I told
That's
you just
right.
I told you just go waypoint 1, but nah, feel no better.
I didn't hear that, to be fair.
Yeah.
My mother was shouting at me to feed the cat, so it may have just been blurred out by that. Right, let me just go feed the cat.
Yeah, no worries.
I will be a sec.
It's awesome! I seriously can't even remember the last time I felt this amazing!
Right back.
Welcome back. So just
Hard drive convert base. Right.
so I'm just looking for a weapon, seeing which primes I'm missing.
I need to look at the parts and schematics I have to see what I can either buy or fill the gap in with what I own. Wonder. So. I'm singles.
Fucking tenant weapons as well.
Yep. Wonder.
And all the different Zor parts.
Yep. There's a lot to go at. It went lottery, and then we can either buy it or just give us jobs in and play it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of stuff on the vehicles as well. Needle nose, the runway, flat belly, you have a spy. Art guns. Arc melee and amps. I mean, amps aren't too bad. There's not that many of them. I know what you mean, Mouse. What is the time actually? Probably gonna do one, maybe two more missions.
That's fine.
'Cause, yeah. Well, I know not in work till 12:15, but I'm fucking lucky. I'm still running off like 1 day's rest after a 7 day straight, and tomorrow's, yeah. Tomorrow's not a bad day, but 12 till 7:30 is long.
Yep.
Especially when you're already knackered. Yeah. Have you got your antivirus mods equipped?
Yep, I've got 3 equipped, thank you.
Cool. Let's go. I mean, I'm kind of hoping we get it right first time,
It would be very nice.
and we can not get one done fucking quick. It's actually fucking hilarious. Well, oh yeah, got a fucking motorbike.
Yep.
Skip cinematic.
As a beehive works tirelessly to support its queen, the tech rot hoards resources to grow and evolve its legocytes. We will harvest its precious legocytes and nip its growth in the bud.
Is this Tech Rot or the other guys?
Tech rot.
To track your prey.
Alright then. How did I end up in the tree? I don't know.
Fuck's sake, game. You You press the buttons in all the right order, and it goes, nah, nah, nah. You actually want to do it this way.
Trail soon.
Like, piss off.
Ensure her safety. Pharaoh glands. Reeking, saturated with hormones, and a sure sign a legocyte is nearby. Kalimos wants a sniff. Kalimos is working hard to find the legocyte for us. The least we can do is protect her. Don't you agree?
No, I'd say that's the least thing I'm going to do. Pretty sure that's not mine, but
It's mine. And my first three are wrong.
sounds about right. I mean, I'll be honest, like the last like 4 or 5 I've done in a row have, well, I can't. Nah, it's just glitched out. Now fuck off
Yeah.
eventually.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dave just mentioned you in a post.
Yeah, don't worry, it's just about the cavalry.
Mhm.
I saw it off as what it is genuinely funny. But yeah, that's. It's not even racist.
Not that it's ever racist.
No, it's not, to be honest. Questionable sometimes. Oh, damn right.
Questionable is always fun.
I think this mission's glitched because we got to 100%.
Yeah, and
or
it's
is it
still
because the
saying-
cat? Could be because the cat's getting attacked.
Go find the fucking cat. Problem is the cat's not showing on my HUD.
Nope. I can hear it. Oh, there she is.
Oh, is it there? Yeah, I think for whatever reason with the fucking...
No, I'm aborting. Mission was busted. I ain't gonna fucking.
To be fair, we got what we needed.
What you did.
Well, didn't get what I needed was the thing, but... yeah, now it's fixed.
What do you mean?
The mission's fine. It always happens like that. When someone leaves, it fixed the mission.
No, fine. I'll just go right.
I'm leaving anyway, I've gone. It's fucking retarded. Let me just swap over my mods.
Alright.
And I'll come and join you.
The one I started might already be full. You might have a chance. There's still a space.
Nope, failed to join. Nope, now it's joining.
No, it's joined.
It's just a piece. It's just a piece of shit. Failed to join. Nothing changed. Then joined.
Cool. My first week were wrong as well. Marvelous. Nope.
mission will be a failure. It has been broken. Harvest it. It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Lagosite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still. Kalimos is ready to hunt again.
Where do you want to go? Can you tell me to go up there first? Where's your piece of shit?
Find Kalimos. Let her know you're ready. A formidable effort. Do you think you can do more next time?
It's one thing in music that fucking annoys me. Is when I go, It's like, you joking? If so, hurry up and fucking do it, so we don't have to listen to you anymore. Yeah. Anyway, let's do one more.
Communications, friends.
Oh, enjoying that one. I'm thinking. Just do Lego Site Harvest. Okay.
Yes.
Because it gets you the antivirus stuff and. I'm sure it said there's a chance for it to spawn. I'm sure it said it could spawn.
No, you said previously that they have like a minimum of 25% chance to spawn.
No, it
Sure.
has the same setup as the rest of them.
Ah, fair enough.
I mean, Lego Site's a quick mission anyway,
Resources during gestation.
but because I need antivirus things.
Complete the tech rot.
Fair enough.
Kalimos is prowling nearby. She'll guide you to your target. Kalimos will have the Legosite's trail soon. Ensure her safety. Tech rot Pharaoh glands. Grab them and take them to Kalimos. She hurts. You must protect her or she cannot help you. Volkabat has roused the prey. Bring it down and drain it. It's on the move. It mustn't escape or we'll never find it again. And this mission will be a failure. Hurry, harvest now. End this generation. It will learn from what you just did to it. Harvest again, but know it will be tougher next time. But it's done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Lagosite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still. A formidable effort. I think you can do more, Maxwell.
That gives me one I've already got shitloads of. No, no good. Yeah, it's got to have that little eyeball symbol on the mission card for it to spawn.
Cool.
Right. On that note, I'm going to bed because I'm fucking falling asleep.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Not that the company's bad. With Seth, it's
No,
just-
yeah. When you're tired, man. It's just how it is.
Yeah, probably be on tomorrow night for a bit.
No worries, man. I'll be about.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
But now, go to sleep.
Yes.